What's going on, brothers? It's your boy JT and welcome back to another episode of South Stand Signings, and it's a little bit of a different one. As you can see, we are in a completely different setup today, baby. We are in sunny Seville, and boy, it is a good time to be alive, but we're not missing another episode of South Stand Signings. We're up here bright and early on a Saturday morning to look through all the stories. So where is the first story from? You're coming asking me. It's another youth player, and it's that man we touched on very recently. It is the West Ham midfielder Sonny Perkins. Phil Hay reveals Whites want Sonny Perkins. We were linked with the main man Sonny Perkins yesterday. I didn't really hear too much talking about him, but it does seem that Leeds are pushing forward with Sonny Perkins. Along with Birmingham City's George Hall, which has already been reported by Hay, revealed on Thursday, Leeds now also want to sign Perkins. The Leeds correspondent revealed for The Athletic that the club are lining up deals for both to come in at under 23 level, as well as Auto shifting the focus to add some of the country's best youth talent at the ranks of Thorpe Arch. Of course, we need to rejuvenate that under 23 squad, which has been absolutely ransacked for the benefit of the first team because of the injuries that we've had. Perkins seems to be an extremely talented forward, so a move to Elland Road could be an academy coup. Over in other news, Kalvin Phillips will leave Leeds United for Manchester City, but won't for Manchester United, and we already knew this, mate. Mr. George Overhill. Again, what is it with the Georges, and what is it with Mr. Overhill? He's going into overdrive today, that is for sure, but no, of course he's not going to go to Manchester United. Why would he? He said many times he wouldn't go to Man United. His family would probably whip out the 5 brothers on his ass and give him a good old ass whooping if he ever even spoke about that. Leeds United, Kalvin Phillips is sure to move to Manchester City because of the champion's spending powers, according to JTLive. However, this is very conflicting to what we'd heard recently, a couple of days ago, which is that Kalvin Phillips had asked the board to stay. He told Victor Orta and Angus Kinnear that basically, look, my desire is to stay at Elland Road. So there's a lot of conflicting information surrounding Kalvin Phillips going around right now, and I don't really like it, to be honest. JTLive seemed to be certain that he is going to leave for Manchester City, though. He came out on Twitter yesterday to say this. They have survived. They don't need to bend to anyone's will. Plus, Phillips loves the club. The thing is, this is Manchester City. They can afford to spend over the odds to attract Leeds. Marcelo Bielsa, the player's mentor, is now gone. They will have no doubt be offering to build the entire midfield around Phillips, plus his imminent Champions League football. There will be a considerable wage increase, plus he's 26, plus there's a World Cup coming up, plus I'm sure they'll get this done. Well, the World Cup could be a little bit of a different story because he's actually playing World Cup football, or rather international football, whilst playing for Leeds. Will he still be getting that while he's playing at Manchester City? I don't know, because you're saying he's going to build the entire midfield around him. Are they just suddenly going to bin Rodri off and go for Phillips? I'm not sure that they are, fella. So I'm not sure that I 100% agree with you on this one. Do you guys think there's any chance that we can keep Kalvin Phillips? Let me know, brothers. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, that this story that he's saying has too much weight to it. I think obviously if Man City do come in with a big offer, it's going to be very hard to turn it down, but I don't know, seems a bit crazy. However, an offer that I'm sure a lot of Leeds fans would be happy for the club to turn down is Leeds United wanting to sign Jason Knight from Derby this summer. Leeds United are interested in signing Derby midfielder Jason Knight this summer after their relegation to League One, according to Leeds Live. The Whites are keen to bolster their squad this summer, and now they're looking to make additions to the squad. Jesse Marsh has identified 21-year-old Knight as someone who could shore up the options in midfield ahead of the new season. The 21-year-old expansive midfielder Jason Knight has put together another solid season in the Championship at the young age of 21, garnering interest from several clubs, including Leeds, they wrote in their article. They're obviously talking about more youth players. Lewis Bate joined from Chelsea last season and found first-team chances hard to come by, but Marsh gave an opportunity to end towards the end of the season, and that could be encouraging for Knight. It wouldn't be an expensive deal too, because of course Derby are up a creek. I'm not going to tell you which creek, but they're up that creek without a paddle, but man, and the opportunity for him to come to Leeds could be there. Do you guys want him? Let me know. It could be another good youth addition. Leeds United deal for Rasmus Kristensen to cost a total of £21.3 million with medical date revealed. Woo! That's a big increase from the £10 million, isn't it? Bloody hell, geezers. Leeds United reportedly paying a total of £21.3 million for the transfer of Rasenballsport Salzburg right back Rasmus Kristensen, according to Genus FPL. The French football news website reports that Leeds have been in talks for the deal for the 24-year-old for several weeks. It is understood now that agreements have reached with all parties, and Christensen is set to sign a 5-year contract. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Jean Fortieux adds that the ex-Ajax right-back will jet into England for a medical with Leeds once he's finished on international duty. Obviously, he's waiting for Denmark's final game in this international break, which is on the 13th of June when they play Austria in Copenhagen in the UEFA Nations League. God damn, that sun is getting to my brain, baby. Sorry, fellas. The Telegraph reported yesterday that Christensen even has a release clause of £11.8 million. Therefore, we can assume that this £21.3 million figure includes Christensen's wages. Okay, that's a little bit more like it, fella. You had me going for a second there. You had me scared. This is a good deal, man. This is a good deal. Christensen fever is rife. It's taken over Leeds United. It's taken over the Premier League. Are you guys excited about it? Because I certainly am. As of the 3rd of June 2022, Leeds United representatives jet out of UK to look for another American-based for major new transfer. That is right, Leeds United representatives have jetted into America to look at yet another player over a potential new transfer, according to 90 Minutes. This is, of course, the man that has been on the lips of every single Leeds United fan over the past week or so, Valentin Castellanos. He is a top striker over in the MLS, but is he a man that you guys are looking at? Is he a man that gets your lips wet, that gets your appetite going? I've been doing some videos recently talking about Brenton Diaz, talking about Adama Traore, and a lot of the comments I'm seeing from you guys is, I don't want to see these dons. Yeah, I don't care about these dons. Valentin Castellanos is the guy that I'm looking for. Now, is the New York City FC man enough for you? Is the New York City man gonna do enough to lead the line for you, potentially over Patrick Bamford? Let me know what you guys think about it. Victor Orta and Angus Kinnear have been spotted in New York this week, although this could be unnamed representatives with numerous moves mooted. Having the 49ers, Enterprises and Pragmarath put their foot down on some with the idea of taking majority control over Leeds alongside Andrea Rabizzani, and this is what I think it was. There's been a lot of people talking about Castellanos over the past week because of course, that photo that did emerge of all the owners over in America. However, my first thought when I saw that was, okay, the 49ers are in town, the 49ers are trying to take over, and it's only a matter of time before they do that. However, as things have gone on this week, there's been a lot more people talking about the potential fact that it is going to be the move for Valentino Castellanos. That link does seem to be getting a little bit stronger, and with our Premier League striker seemingly out of the question, which was of course going to be Eddie Nketiah, could he be the man to step in and fill the void that we do have in that forward role, with Patrick Bamford's fitness very uncertain? That is the next area that is needed being developed, with Brendan Aronson signed and Rasmus Kristensen on the verge of arriving. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about that one down in the comments section down below. But for now, we move on to another filler article. Leeds United podcaster identifies player who is not good enough, and this is Conor McGilligan, and this is fraudulent. Because let me tell you something, Tyler Roberts is good enough, my brother. Look, I love you, Connor Mags. The work you're doing, it's sensational. I've got the utmost respect for you. However, you're wrong on this one, my man. Tyler Roberts is the man. Tyler Roberts, yes, he's very inconsistent. Very, 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 very inconsistent. Let's not be wrong here. Sometimes he can play and look like he hasn't passed a ball in the past 50 years. Sometimes he can play and he's sensational. But with the wide attacking midfielders that we do like to deploy under Jesse Marsch in the 4-2-2 formation, he could be a real deal over there. And just finally, guys, I know it's a little bit different. I know it's not the exact same editing. It's a little bit of a different setup. You can't really see me that well right now. I am in sunny Seville. I'm doing the best that I can. I am here on holiday, and I still wanted to keep you guys updated because, you know, there's so much Leeds United stuff going on right now. It would be a crime against humanity for me to not touch base with you absolute legends and have a little discussion over all things Leeds United. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon anyway. Au revoir, my brothers and sisters.